guys for the Knicks have tied the series against the Heat. Thank goodness that happened. And also, I'm in a good mood that the Lakers, by the way, they are 1-0 against those puny, disgusting, pedophile Warriors. Joel Embiid is the MVP for the first time in his career. Amanda Nunes versus Irena Aldana at UFC 289 in June. Hammerus III pled guilty 1 count of DUI resulting in death and 1 count of misdemeanor vehicular manslaughter despite the DUI crash he got himself into back in 2021. Jackson Mahomes arrested, by the way, and there's a very good reason for that. Also, Tamyra Meagan-Stock is signed with WWE at the WWE draft, and also the fact that AB is a lot more apparel, by the way. I'll get you guys that for sure, and that's other news to come, by the way, as well. I'm gonna get you, also this news. One other thing, King Mahomes and Travis Kelce, you know, the 2-time Super Bowl champs, they're giving their hands full of the piece of trash, those 2 pieces of trash themselves. Those super trash brothers, known as Steph and Klay. And that's all there's I gotta say about that, everybody. So I'm gonna get you guys to it now. So first, I want something to start the fact that the Knicks are tied up with the Heat. So thank goodness the Knicks are tied up. And come Game 3, they're gonna beat up the Heat yet again, which they will. In Game 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm looking forward to it. So the Knicks, they're gonna win that series in the semis, and I have confidence right now. They're going to the conference finals, and if they get the Celtics in the Sixers in that one, that's gonna be a good one right there. So I'm looking forward to that, and they will face the winner of the Celtics in the Sixers in that one. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope the Knicks. I hope it comes out the Knicks versus the Celtics yet again. It'll come down to Knicks versus Sixers. So I'm looking forward to that one. And also Lakers versus Lakers are 1-0 against those puny, disgusting, pedophile Warriors. So thank goodness the Warriors are going to be done for, that they will be, which they were last night. And also, Joel Embiid is the MVP. We all know it's going to happen. One thing I can tell you this, that Joel Embiid isn't going to be Finals MVP, which is not. All right? He may be, he may be MVP for this year, but he won't be Finals MVP. Tough. That's a tall test right there. The Knicks right now, they're going all the way, so I got the Knicks all the way becoming their MVPs. I don't care if it's Orange Julius Randle, R.J. Barrett, Jalen Brunson, you name it. But congrats, Joel Embiid. But Joel Embiid, I got news for you. You're not going to be Finals MVP by the end of the season, which you're not. So you can try, but it's going to fail on you. Another news here that Amanda Nunes versus Irena Aldana is going to be for UFC 289 on June 10th. Now Julianna Peña has suffered a rib injury, but she will not. Now it's supposed to come down to Amanda Nunes versus Julianna Peña, but although Peña suffered a rib injury, by the way, there's supposed to be a trilogy bout, by the way, but Peña suffered a rib injury, but it's going to come to Amanda Nunes versus Irena Aldana at UFC 289 for the women's bantamweight titles. That's all the news you got to know on that. Also, another news I'm going to get you guys into, by the way, that, let's see here. Tamyra Meagan-Stock is signed with WWE, so big aggressor on that. She did compete at the Tokyo Olympics, by the way, which she did. And she got a gold medal women's freestyle wrestling, so big congrats to her on that. This is after the WWE draft by this past week. Nights 1 and 2. So what a big moment this is for her. I can see big things going for her. I can see her. I mean, she'll be in NXT. She'll be on the main roster. I mean, if she was in the WWE draft, if she was on WWE and being to the main, if she was on the draft, oh wow, that'd be a big one for her right there. But she is heading to WWE, and she has trained there, which she has. But I'm looking forward to seeing her, you know, be the main roster. I mean, it could have happened, you know, this past week, but if her name did come up, wow. So she did some WWE, what she is, but she'll be in NXT, and then she'll head to the main roster. She's a future draft. I'll tell you this. Tamyra Meagan-Stock, she's a future draft pick, a WWE draft pick, that is. That's all there is you got to know on that. So you may see next year's draft. Who knows? Who knows? So looking forward to that. She'll probably jump ship to the main roster. You never know where it's going to be, Raw or Smackdown. You never know, guys. She'll be in NXT. Sure, she's going to be on Raw, Smackdown in the near future, which she's going to be. But I'm definitely looking forward to what big things she has for her. So looking forward to that. Also, guys, some other news I want to get you guys into, by the way, that Alba Fyre Isla Dawn, they retained their NXT Women's Tag Team titles, by the way. They're bringing those NXT Women's Tag Team titles to Smackdown. So, wow. That's the best thing. That's never happened before, but that's all there is you got to know in that. Now, Katana Chance and Kaden Carter, They're heading to Raw. They may be the former NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, longest reigning NXT Women's Tag Team Champions in history, but they're gonna be eyeing those women's tag team titles as well. So that could happen, guys. You never know. And also, guys, I'm gonna get you guys into, by the way, that King Mahomes, Travis Kelce, they're gonna have their hands full with those the Trash Brothers, the Trash Brothers, the Super Trash Brothers, known as who looked like trash last night. That'll be Super Steph Curry and the Killer Clayface Klay Thompson, June 29th, the match in Vegas, a charity golf match. My vote for this one, it's gonna be King Mahomes and Travis Kelce. I mean, look at it this way. King Mahomes and Travis Kelce, they were two-time Super Bowl champs this past February, which they were, Super Bowl 57. And I got them, and I'll tell you this right now, they got another piece of hardware in their hands come June 29th, which they will at the match. And Steph and Curry, and Super Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, you can play Spiller all you want, but you will not be walking out as new champs by this season in the finals. You're not making it there, which you're not. You certainly are not gonna make it. You still are not gonna be winning a title at the match. All right? You are no match for King Mahomes and Travis Kelce. All right? They'll squash you guys. They'll batter you guys down so badly ways you can't describe. All right? So I got news for you, Steph Curry and Klay. You're not going back to Elton ever again. You're not. And June 29th, you're not going back either. Nope. No, you're not winning this match ever. You're not. All right? Steph and Klay, you're trash. You were trash last night. You're gonna be trash come June 29th. And Travis Kelce and Mahomes, they will put you right in your place. I know it. The whole world knows it. Everyone's watching. Everyone's watching. And this news, I'm gonna get you guys into, by the way, that Jackson Mahomes just got detained, by the way, after he was accused of sexual assault and misconduct, by the way, and he has been arraigned. He will be arraigned on Friday, by the way. This still stems from the fact that he smooched a 40-year-old female owner who goes by the name Aspen Vaughn, who was a 40-year-old female owner of the Aspens Restaurant and Lounge, by the way. You guys saw the video for yourselves. But clearly, Jackson Mahomes, he has been charged on an aggravated sexual battery charge, which he has. Now, if he's convicted of these charges, he will be sentenced to death. He will be sentenced to life behind bars. So clearly, it'll look good for him because everyone knew this was gonna happen. Everyone wanted him to be arrested, but that happened. So that just happened, guys. So yeah, Jackson Mahomes just got arrested and charged for aggravated sexual battery. He was accused of sexual assault by forcibly smooching a 40-year-old female owner at the Aspens Restaurant Lounge, who goes by the name of Aspen Vaughn. So clearly, that's all this I can say to that, everybody. That's everything you gotta know. Everything was gonna happen, but yep, there you have it, guys. So Jackson Mahomes arrested. If he's convicted of charges, he's done for. Life behind bars for him. That's it. Also, guys, none of this, by the way, that Randall Cobb's gonna reunite with A-Rod on the Jets. After he's expected to have signed a 1-year offer with the Jets, so I'm looking forward to that. Another thing I want to get you into, by the way, the Henry Ruggs III is gonna be doing fits. It's gonna be doing let's see. He pled guilty to one count of DUI resulting in death and one count of misdemeanor vehicular manslaughter, by the way, and a fatal DUI wreck that killed Tina Tintor and her dog Max. Russ gonna be doing 3 years behind bars, and charged that dropped part of a plea deal where one count of DUI consubstantial harm regarding his passenger and 2 counts reckless driving, by the way. And convicted, by the way, Russ can be doing 2 years minimum and up to 50 years behind bars. So that is all there is you got to know in that, everybody. And that's everything there's to it. So Henry Ruggs III, he was arrested and charged for the DUI wreck that killed Tina Tintor back in 2021 and her dog Max. So that's an awful situation, which was awful situation there. So Henry Ruggs III, he's trash. We all know that for a fact. Also, guys, notice here that AB, he's in line with Puerto, by the way, and also the former Albany Empire coach by the name of Tom Menace is going to return to coaching for the Albany Empire. And AB, by the way, he was accused of making derogatory threats to to David Ware and Sam Cashinova, who say that AB was accused of locking players out of their hotel rooms, and clearly this is not looking good. So AB, he's a lot more parallel, by the way, which he is. Now, he did have an arrest warrant out for him on his domestic abuse arrest and eviction charge, but that charge was dropped. But the arrest warrant was dropped, by the way. He was arrested for assaulting a moving truck driver, but he could be facing a lawsuit from this incident, for this new incident as well, by the way. After he's accused of locking players, Albany Empire football players out of their hotel rooms, making direct threats to the former coach. So, and this is after became the Albany Empire minority owner, by the way. And he got into an incident at the football field. So clearly, AB is trash. We all know this. He's trash. So AB, he needs to be arrested, which he needs to be arrested yet again, and that has to happen. So that's all that you got to know in that. Also, guys, on this, by the way, that Brooks Koepka and Jena Sims are going to be spending their first kiddo on the way. So congrats to them on that. Also, guys, on this, by the way, that Philip Thomas, who was a suspect, is going to be doing 15 years behind bars on charges of attempted kidnapping, armed burglary, and aggravated stalking, by the way, after he was accused of stalking Sonya Deville and attempted to kidnap her, by the way, as well. If you guys remember back in 2020, by the way, he was arrested and charged for kidnapping and for stalking, by the way, she was. And Sonya Deville, by the way, she was arrested for on weapons possession charge, which she was. But clearly, Philip Thomas is going to be doing 50 years behind bars, which she's going to do. So that's all you need to know on that, buddy. That's all I can say. So that's everything you need to know. And also, guys, this news, by the way, that Kevin Costner's wife, Christine Costner's, they are done for. That's it. They're done. So that's all you got to know in that. Also, guys, another news, by the way, that some sad news here that Tori Bowie is dead at 32, and Calvin Davis, he's dead at 51. They're both Olympic champs, which the White House prayers goes to the families and the fans, the U.S. Olympics. This horrific losses, awful news there. That's everything that you got to know in that. So awful news there. Also, guys, some others I want to get you guys into, by the way, that Double Dragon Guide and Rise of Dragons is going to be coming out this summer. All consoles, guys. All consoles. So pre-order right now, guys. Like I do. And then this I want to get you into, by the way, that let's see here. Nats defeat the Cubs 4-1. You had the Rays defeat the Pirates 4-1. You had the Rangers defeat the D-backs 6-4. You had the Yankees defeat the Guardians 4-2. You had the Red Sox defeat the Blue Jays yet again 7-6. Giants defeat the Astros yet again 2-0. White Sox defeat the Twins 3-2. Orioles defeat the Royals 11-7. You had the Angels defeat the Cards again 5-1. You had the Braves defeat the Marlins 6-0. You had the Brewers. You had the Rockies defeat the Brewers 3-2. You had the Mariners defeat the A's 2-1. You had the Reds defeat the Padres 2-1. You had Dodgers defeat the Phillies 13-1. That's all you got to know in that. So that's all these two you need to know. Also, guys, this news, by the way, that Kraken are 1-0 against the Stars, which they are, and the Panthers are 1-0 against the Maple Leafs, which they are. By the way, so that's all the news you got to know in there, everybody. Also, guys, I want to get you guys into, by the way. I want to have a birthday wish and shout out to Eric Church, Cheryl Burke, Christina Hendricks, Duke Hill, Damon Dash, Willie Geist, Designer, Leigh Sugar Robinson, Leigh James Brown, DeMontis Sabonis, Palm Clement TF, Poppy Delavenge, Zoe DeGrant Mason, Yasmin Aucello, Danielle Armstrong, Alyssa Tom, Nadia Ford, Megan Tandy, Sydney Lind, Ty Lou, Rebecca Hall. You got Brosen McKay. You got Corey Jonas, Carrie Janus, Dan Olson, and Jeff Aguz. So send them all your birthday wishes, shout tweets. Please be sure to just snap by all the news you need to know, and that's all I can say about that note. So that's everything you gotta know on that, everybody. Also, guys, be sure to catch Backlash this coming Saturday live on Peacock TV. Check it out, guys. So that's all the news you gotta know in that press conference, by the way. Will be happening this week. Check that out, guys. Backlash is coming to Puerto Rico this coming Saturday. Check it out, guys. That's all the news got to know, and that's all I can say. So check it out, everybody. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do right there for the Club That Was Sports Report. Like, subscribe to the Club That Was Sports Report YouTube channel on Facebook page by any. And I'm going to wait out your response of Knicks tying up with the Heat to 1. Let me know about that. Wait, those Lakers big down those pathetic Warriors. By the way, 1-0. Let me know about that. Just one. And Lakers have 1-0 lead, which they do, by the way. Also, wait, those Amanda Nunes versus Irena Aldana. UFC 289 for the women's bantamweight title. That's going to be June 10th. You guys check it out. And also, guys, this news, by the way, that let's see. Also, John Boy Jones could retire after his match against Stipe Miocic. By the way, that could happen, guys. Look forward to that. What are your thoughts on Tamyra Meagan-Stock signed with WWE? Let me know about that. You think she's a future WWE draft pick? Let me know about that. I'll just want it as well. She'll be in NXT and she'll be on the main roster, Raw, SmackDown. So look forward to that. That's all the news you gotta know, and that's all I can say about that note right there. So, your thoughts on King Mahomes, Travis Kelce facing off against the super trash brothers of stupid Steph, Curry, and Klay facing like Thompson. Let me know about that. I'll just respond as well, everybody. Also, guys, what thoughts on Randall Cobb reunite with A-Rod with the Jets? I think he signed a 1-year offer. Let me know about that. I'll just respond as well, everybody. Also, guys, send your brother wish shout out to Eric Church Show, Brett, Christina Hendricks, Duke Hill, Damon Dash, Willie Guns, designer, late Sugar Ray Robinson, late James Brown, DeMontis Sabonis, Palm Clementiev, Poppy Della Vinge, Zoe DeGrand, Mason, Yasmin Ocello, Danielle Armstrong. Other than somebody, brother, which tweets and please be sure just that's all that you need to know. I'll be back for more breaking news. Sometimes love days somebody still to hold on more than the clue that I have a sports report. Everything sports later. And there's again, that's all there's like I said. But take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Please be safe. Bye bye.